Hello everybody, and welcome to the very first personal video that I am posting on my very first personal channel. That's right, I caught a few of you shaking with anticipation, quivering. I can feel the very hairs on the backs of your necks standing up. I can taste the sweat falling down from your armpits and making your shirt all greasy. I can tell you're into this, I can tell you're excited. So, I'm going to start this off. I'm going live from the webcam right now. I left my flip back up in New York, and I'm down here in Florida, staying at an apartment with some family, and let me tell you something about this place, this particular complex that we're staying in. It's filled with a lot of old people, a lot of retirees, you know, a lot of people who are past their prime, so to speak, and it's really reflected in the aesthetic of this place, the furniture, the architecture, everything. Like, take a look at these walls, for instance. If you can see it, yeah, that's the real noise that it makes. You can feel the texture of it. It's actually pretty intense. I can see why this was popular back in the 70s, because I'm sure a lot of people were on acid, and it felt fucking amazing for them to be stroking the walls like that, like fucking Russell Brand, that movie. But, yeah. Nowadays, when you look at it, you just come in and you see a nursing home or something. You see a retirement center, you know, that's what you associate it with. Anywho, I'm going to show you the real piece de resistance of this apartment. The thing that made, when I first saw it, when I first came in, me and my family just exploded with laughter. But I'm going to preface it, because all the shit here is old. That's because it used to, the people who lived here were my grandparents, and they gave it to my uncle and my dad and like all those cousins and shit to split up and use as like a summer house. And yeah, like, they came from a different generation. The things that we consider immoral or reprehensible, to them would be normal. They grew up with a different set of mores and values, and yeah, and these are the kind of people that we could call Goombas. Now, the Goomba is kind of a dying breed, obviously. They're being replaced by these spiky-haired Guido motherfuckers that a lot of them aren't even Italian, but that's not the point. The point is, these people came from a different time, so we judge them lightheartedly, and we hope that you judge them lightheartedly as well. Now then, I'm gonna bring this bad boy out and bring out my buddy here. I'm gonna show you the piece de resistance. Oh yeah, more old shit over my top right there. You see that mirror? That's some old guy shit, right? Yeah. Okay, hold on. This is my buddy. Yeah, this is my Moorish slave. He serves me everything I need on a pillow. It's a ceramic pillow, but it's still a pillow. I've been using it to store some spare change in my silly bands, because I'm a fucking 13-year-old boy. Very fucking mature, right? Yeah. The tray comes off, which I think is pretty cool. You can put it right back on his hands. And I'll just give you a quick up and down on his whole body. He looks eager to please his masters with his little fucking hat and his like, look at how they painted his skin. It's just fucking hilarious. Like, it's not even, yeah, when we first came to the apartment, we saw this guy and we covered him up in a garbage bag and put him in the closet, thinking anybody who fucking comes into this house, we don't want them seeing this. I decided to take him out because I think he's fucking hilarious, and my friend also wanted to see him, so I'm putting this up partly for him, partly for everybody else, because I know somebody's going to appreciate this. The way they, like, look at the way they fucking painted him, though, you know, look in his eyes. When the light changes in the room, reflection hits his eyes a little bit differently, it's a little bit creepy. It looks like his eyes are moving around. Yeah, so this is my buddy. He's been a good slave, so I'll give him a sip of my beer. Gets a good Moorish slave. Yeah. See, I don't get it. It's like an old, like, racist white people aesthetic that they have, you know? Like, this doesn't, I don't know anybody in the modern era that this would appeal to, but that's part of why it's so fucking funny to me, and the blatant racism of the caricature. But, yeah, so this is my new buddy. I'm gonna try to bring him home with me and keep him in my room, be my Moorish slave, deliver me shit on a fucking ceramic pillow. Be fucking cool as hell. Anyways, I'm gonna go fucking, I don't know, waste 2 hours of my life on the computer doing nothing and pretending that I have a life, going on my fucking channel talking to you guys about how I have a life. You haven't seen it yet. You'll meet my friends, you'll meet my fucking crazy friends, and you'll see how crazy we are and all the fun shit we get into, but I have stuff to do. Nothing important, but nothing you would care to see either. So bye! Bye, motherfucker. God, get away from me.